Alan, 3 points in the end, but I dare say Telford was going through your mind from the day when we were 2-0 up against them and lost 3-2.
I think it gone through everyone's mind, even the fans are reminding the lads on the way in at half time. I remember Telford, and that should have been 4-5-0 at half time. I'm not going to lie. We had patches in that game in the first half where they couldn't live with it, and the intensity was good, the football was good. We just never done enough to put the ball in the back of the net. It should have been 4-5 game done and dusted. And 2-0, you'll hear it from everyone. It's a tougher scoreline because that next goal changes the game, and it did. And I'm not going to lie that the referee there, he knows he's made a mistake. To be honest, the linesman's flagged for handball, and it should have been a free kick to us. And he's way of play on. The linesman's got a clear view here, and then them get a corner from it, and then they score from that. So that give them that little bit of an impetus, but. Again, we've got to be better than that in that second half. We dropped too deep. We couldn't put the press on, and it's mental with the lads at the minute. You can see it. It's a little bit nervousness kicks in, and it doesn't come from us. It doesn't come from the staff, as I say. It just comes from the lads, and as I say, I've got to try and find out why that is. But we still had enough chances there to win the game. Because I don't think Liam made one save in that whole game, so it was comfortable, but it should have been a lot more comfortable.
Yeah. After they scored to get back into the game, at least the lads all picked themselves up, whereas against Telford you could see them shrinking, whereas this time rather, they've picked themselves up properly and started surging forward.
Yeah, I think we've got to look at the positive as well. A month ago we might have lost that game, we did lose that game, so you've got to look at that positive as well, that them were always going to have a go in the second half because we were so much on top. And then they went really direct, as a lot of teams do, unfortunately. And that's why I had to bring Tez on. And that's probably something first time for me to go to a back five that early, by the way. It's not in my forte, but I'm watching the game and I'm thinking if I don't do it, we could end up conceding, and it's me to blame for that. And probably I'll take a little bit of blame for the Spennymoor one. The way I could have probably changed it a little bit earlier, but when it's that tight, it's so hard to change things. But again, today I brought Tez on because he's got them leading qualities. He's communicating. You could see him straight away communicating with the lads, so that helped massively, and it settled everyone down.
Got off to a great start though. I mean, there was a lovely creative goal by Jared Rivers when he beat the three men there and put the ball on the plate for Sean Reid.
I think really had his arm in the air while he was scoring, wasn't he? So, but again, really gets in them positions when he does, and I thought it was great first half. Jared was great. As I say, there wasn't many faults in that first half. It was all really good, but again, we're getting the goals from the midfield, and Cams gets his customary goal again. It's great to get 10 for the season, and hopefully the lad can kick on. I would love to see him finish on 20, and hopefully we can get Gary Martin over the line and give him that support up there.
5 wins out of the last 6 in the league. It isn't bad going, is it?
We've just been sitting in there and discussing it, and you look back and you reflect over the period, because you think, well, do you want to lose the games? And last year against Spenny, I think I drew 2 for Blythe against Spenny, where this year we've won 1, lost 1. So you gained a point there, and I think we lost against Darlington on the 28th. So we've won that one as well. So for me, it's been a massive boost in the points over this Christmas period, and to have that, it's huge, and it keeps winning that pack, and that's the main thing. Keep winning that pack. You look at it, there's some good teams in there now. It's going to be really tough, but as long as we're in there pushing, you never know what happens.
You're rotating the squad a little bit at the moment, aren't you? You took Joe Wheatley and Stephen Thompson out of the starting line-up today to keep them fresh, presumably. Yeah,
Joe's obviously come in and played a hell of a lot of games after his injury, Joe, and he said his ground was feeling a bit tight, so perfect time to rest him and leave him out the squad altogether. And Tomo, we're going to need Tomo on Wednesday, because we're now what we're going to be playing against on Wednesday, so I need his kind of physicality for that game. So it was, to be able to do that, it's different class, you know. When you still look at what's on the bench and you look what's on it, it's great, you know. And we've got some more to come. Aki's probably a week to 2 weeks away. So, but having all that on the pitch at the minute means we can take our time with Aki and not rush him back. But it's looking good at the minute. We've got, as I say, if we can get Gary Martin's paperwork sorted eventually this week, and then Aki back in 2 weeks' time, the squad's looking exceptionally strong.
Yeah, hopefully it gives us a boost for the last 3 months of the season. I mean, I know you like to play playoffs down, but we're close to that top 7 again. We are.
As I say, it's not the target, effectively, but listen, I brought players in that are good enough to do it. I'm not going to lie. You look at what we've played everyone in this league now, and there's no reason why we shouldn't be up there. It's just, as I say, we've lost 10 points. We've literally dropped 10 points, through 10 points away in the first part of the season. So when you add that up properly, where we should be. So, as I say, if we can add that 10 points total to the second half of the season, then happy days.